Welcome. In this video, we are going to take a look at problem 26. It is from chapter 3 of College Physics 2E by OpenStax. In this problem, we have a ball that is kicked. We know the initial velocity in the horizontal direction and vertical direction. We need to find the speed it hits the ball hits the ground with, and then we need to find how long the ball remains in the air. All right, let's start with what we know. Okay, so the initial velocity in the horizontal direction is v naught x, and that is 16 meters per second. Then we have v naught y is 12 meters per second. That's the initial velocity in the vertical. Okay, let's look at part A. So we have something like this. We have a v naught. Here's our v naught x, our v naught y. The ball goes. And then on this side, it comes down with vf. And whatever speed it goes up with, it comes down at that same speed as long as the levels are the same. It's landing at the same height. And so we can say that vf is equal to v naught. And so vf is equal to the square root of v naught x squared plus v naught y squared, because that's what v naught is equal to. And so vf is the square root of 16 meters per second squared plus 12 meters per second squared. I did that calculation and I got 20 meters per second. So that is the speed it goes off with initially, and it's the same speed that it lands with. All right, now for the total time. As long as the landing heights are the same, the time to come down is the same as the time to go up. Okay, and so at the highest point, the ball is no longer moving upward, and so we can say VFY is equal to 0 meters per second. And so highest point, also assuming same landing heights. And now we can find the time to go up. That will be the time to go down. We double that to get total time. Okay, so VFY is equal to V naught y plus AY times the time. Time is what we're looking for. Subtract V naught y from both sides. So we have VFY minus V naught y. That's equal to A sub y times t. And so we see the time is the difference in velocities, VFY minus V naught y, divided by the acceleration in the y direction. All right, so we have for a final, we said that's going to be 0 because the ball is no longer rising. Subtract the initial. We just found, no, we were given, not found that one. We were given, that was 12 meters per second. And then we're dividing by A, which is minus 9.8 meters per second squared. Okay, I worked this out and I got 1.224 seconds. And so the total time is the time up, 1.224 seconds, plus the time down, 1.224 seconds. And so we get a total time of 2.45 seconds. All right, so when it's kicked with those initial velocities in those directions, horizontal and vertical, we find it lands with a final velocity of 20 meters per second. And it also takes 2.45 seconds for the ball to rise to its highest point and then come back down. I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.